Welcome to
Boring.
But Effective.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Today, I have the fantastic Melanie Drago, the CEO, creator of Tanngo. Welcome, Mel.
Hi, David. Thank you. Thanks for having me. Really appreciate it.
No, I appreciate you coming on. So first of all, what on earth is Tanngo?
Tango. I know. People sort of spell it wrong too. It's Tango, and it is a platform that connects advisors with, I'm going to say paraplanners, but it's all support staff in the industry. So if you can think of it like, and I hate to use the word, but I'll say it because it's easy to understand. It's like a Tinder. Tinder for financial planning. As an advisor, you get there and find someone you can work with to help you with your advice, essentially.
Fantastic.
And I use the word tango because I thought, it takes two to tango. You dance, it's like two people working together. So that's where the name came from too.
Amazing. Well,
Yeah,
yeah, for want of a different term, I'd call it high pages for planners and paraplanners.
yeah, that's a good
Uh,
one. I
I guess
sometimes use
Tinder,
Fiverr or something. Yeah,
Tinder high pages, whichever one you're
yeah,
trying to, whatever you're looking for doing. One's a bit spicier than the other, I guess.
yeah.
They both get the
Well,
job
it
done.
does go down that track.
Um, Now, I guess the next question, why did you start Tango?
Yeah, you probably know, David, I was a paraplanner back in the day, in the early 2000s. And then I moved into corporate. But at the time, I knew contract paraplanners, and there was this huge, like 7 or 8 week turnaround time to get plans done. And contracting was just starting to take off. And I thought, you know what? There's all these contract paraplanners that I know can't market themselves, and they're just sitting there without work,
Yeah.
and the advisors can't find them. And I thought maybe there's a way I can sort of connect them in a sort of much easier environment. And at that time, so this is back in 2017, all the data thing was starting to sort of show its head about how we secure our data a bit better. And at the time, everyone was emailing everything to everyone. And as we know, emailing is not a great way to share data, especially client data.
Yeah.
So I thought what I wanted to do was create a space to work with contractors that's specifically designed for that relationship, but also eventually help small businesses find resources that they need easily with background checks so they know what they're getting into, try to get it to a cost that's reasonable for them, like an on-demand cost. So I just thought, and also that was the other trend that was happening, David. There was a lot of people going to self-licensed. And
Mm.
you have these one person businesses that they really can't hire someone. So I really wanted to make an easy solution for them to hire contractors. So that's where the idea came from. And then it's an interesting story because I thought of the idea 2017. It took me about 2 years to build it and get the business right. And then it was like December 2019. I was like, oh, should I launch it now or should I wait till the new financial year? Oh, sorry, the new year when everyone's starting to get back at work. And of course, COVID hit.
Mm.
And then so
I
I
know
thought, oh,
well.
I'll launch it.
I started in October, November 2019. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So I launched. It was probably the best timing because everyone went remote, and I had this platform that helped people get remote resources. So it was actually quite fortunate that I actually got off my butt and did it in December. So yeah, that was the story, and yeah, it's been what, how many years now? Maybe about 5 years. So
yeah.
yeah.
It's a fantastic platform, and you've got the rating system in there as well. So planners get
Oh
an
yes, of
idea
course.
of the quality of the paraplanner who's bidding on their business, and
Yeah.
the paraplanners get to see which financial planners are polite and nice as well, as opposed to
Yeah.
potentially.
It's a
um,
dual rating system. It's
yeah,
just to
yeah,
keep everyone honest because I feel like sometimes like advisors need to give information correctly to help make the process better. So I think if you're all accountable for what you do, it's going to be a better process. Yeah. So
yeah.
yeah, we do have feedback and ratings for all the contractors on there too.
It
Yeah.
works well, and I haven't had any issues whatsoever with the people that have done plans for me, and I appreciate you coming up with the idea. It's been fantastic for my business, and I'm sure there's plenty of others that are as planners as well that they love the turnaround time and the bidding process, and the paraplanners as well. They get the opportunity to set out their work week, I guess, or their month, so to speak.
Yeah. Oh, and I should add, we talk about Tinder in a marketplace. I should add that you can work with people directly. So I
Yeah,
know
right.
how important it is, and you would know, David, when I was doing paraplanning, when you work with advisors, you just want to work with them again and again. You don't have to
Yeah.
like change around. So when you do go on Tango, you can build a team. of people
Yeah, right.
that you can work with directly. So you can have a little panel. So eventually, and I should talk about this a bit later, but I want to talk about how I want you to build a team of just paraplanners, admin remotely on Tanngo, so you can have that little back office team without having to hire them directly. So
Yeah, right. Well, I guess that leads into my next question of
yeah,
what's the future look
jumping
like for
ahead.
Tanngo? What are we
Yeah.
doing next? We've got the paraplaning bit. We've got some other little services in there. What else
Yeah.
are we adding on?
I'm actually rebuilding the site at the moment to make it a bit more modern, and with new features. So I don't want to give too much away, but I'll give you some highlights. Obviously the data integrity is important. So I know we all loath to think of any client data sitting on contractors' computers when they download information to do an SOA. So what we're doing is we're going to restrict that, so you can highlight which documents are download, and which documents are view only. So then you have some control over your data, and you'll be able to purge data yourself and all that sort of stuff. So we're really concentrating on the data aspect of this platform.
Yep.
The other thing we're doing is really pumping up the profiles for the contractors. So we're going to be able to let them do tests, so a technical test or a compliance test, so you can actually see how good they are in certain aspects of their knowledge.
Yep.
So that's coming through. And the other thing we're doing is, and I'm very excited about this, and I don't want to give too much information because I'm still refining it. But at the moment, Tanngo is about, doing paraplanning jobs or doing, ad hoc jobs.
Yep.
I'm going to bring in long-term contracts, so you can actually hire someone for 2 days, 3 days a week over 6 months when you're busy, or, so it's going to be a very easy way to facilitate those sort of relationships with contractors as well.
Yeah, right. So you might have,
Yep.
so for example, you might have 10 or 15 fee-for-service people who they started off getting a concessional contribution into super in June, and all of a sudden in that week you need 15 review ROAs or something along those lines. What you're saying is you can get one person to do that. They're yours for the week, and away you go, and you negotiate who's getting paid what and when and what the work is. And
yeah,
brilliant.
exactly. Right. And I think that's going to be more effective for admin people, really. So admins are such a hard, it's like single sort of task thing to do on Tanngo because it's so varied in the role. So I thought if you do need some help with maybe reviews or FDSs don't exist anymore, but anything like that, where you just need like maybe one person 2 days a week for the next 3 months, you can do that through Tanngo. It is all done, tracked, paid, and then you can just cancel that arrangement quite easily.
That's fantastic. I'm looking forward to seeing that come out. That's going to be amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, it's good. I'm excited about it. I think it's the reason, and that's another reason why I'm coming up with it, because I keep getting asked for this to do through Tanngo. It's hard to do it in this way it's set it up. So I thought I have to do this because I think there's going to be a lot of little business out there that will benefit from having that service. So
that's terrific.
yeah.
Yeah, that's great. All right. Hey, thanks so much for giving us the update on Tanngo. Now, we need to know a little bit about you. What's your favourite meal?
Okay. Now, I know I'm going to ask you this question, so I was thinking about it, and oh my goodness, I was like, what is my favorite food? I like anything Italian. I'm half Italian, half Maltese, and all that sort of European food I love. But I'm going to go wildly off course here because I grew up in the country and we didn't have many options up there. It was either the chicken shop or fish and chips or, pizza. And I came to live in Melbourne in the city in Paran, and I tasted for the first time in my life like pho, like the Vietnamese pho soup.
Yep.
And then I just started having this love for like Asian soups. So I was like, oh my God, what is this amazing food that I've ever tasted? Like it's got spice in it and flavor. I would say my favorite food it's a toss up between pho or ramen. I just love those sort of soups, and I'll eat it probably 2 or 3 times a week. So that is my favorite food.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. There you go. Righto. That's brilliant. It's different from the old chicken shop.
Oh my goodness. No, I'm telling you, I went home to mum and said, Mum, have you heard of this thing called Thai food? And she's like, what? No, Mel, no. Yes.
Have you seen what they do with the pasta? No.
No.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And okay, so your favorite ramen bars are open.
Yeah, in
Who,
Hawthorne. Yep,
yeah,
love
your
it.
favorite ramen bar in Hawthorne. If there's anyone in the world, living or deceased, who you would have the opportunity to meet up with for a nice spicy ramen, who would that be?
Yep. And I was thinking, well, maybe, you know, Um, Another thing about me, David, is I love music. I'm a big music fan. I play music, I play piano. And my most cherished and loved musician, who I saw just before they died, was Prince. And I was like
Oh,
5 rows from the front just before he died in April 2016, sorry.
wow.
Um, yeah, and I just loved him to death. And yeah, he died. I remember I was crying in the shower because my husband came in and he's like, "Oh, Mel, did you hear the news? Prince died." I was like, "What?" I was
Oh
just
no.
like going. So I would love to have a ramen with Prince because he's just a funny character. He's a genius. He was always supporting people, women as well in the industry, and I just think he's a great person. He did some funny things like if you've seen Purple Rain, but
Yeah.
anyway, he was
He,
yeah.
he was
It's not
certainly
the best movie, but yeah, I just adore him. So I probably wouldn't have a ramen with Prince.
well, there you go. Yeah, he was certainly
Yeah.
a creative type. There's no doubt about it. And the old thieves in the temple used to come out of my tape deck when I was younger.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's so good.
That's good. All right, Mel. Well, thanks so much, and thanks for giving us an insight into how Tango works. And I'm glad there's some exciting new things coming out of there. So
Yeah.
thanks for coming on and having a conversation. I'd love to have a chat with you down the track again.
No worries. Thank you, David, so much for this. It was great. Appreciate it.
Cheers.
See ya. Bye.
But effective.